Greetings all, it is I, Sam Farron, and welcome back to more Fire Emblem Three Houses Death Run. Last time, I can't really remember what we did, even though it was yesterday that I recorded it. My brain is small. Actually, I think we're on the chapter mission now. But I might be doing more paralogs, I don't know. We still got a lot of them. I think I'll be able to do all of them before the deadline. What the fuck? Where am I? Oh, I remember. Ah, yeah. So speaking of paralogs, yeah, we will be on the chapter mission in a bit, but I reset here because I've been trying to recruit this purple-haired prick for the last, 2 months. And he's just so stubborn. Like, I've got his support level to... I got him to fucking, B. I've given him all the gifts he could possibly ask for.
Ah, the long-awaited these.
And yet he still won't fucking... If I give him all these, then reload the area. And actually, technically we can get him as high as, A rank, but I just won't be able to view his support conversation. I actually don't know how that works, but... Moment of truth, can I recruit this? Oh no.
It would seem that you're
Yep,
right. It's a
okay.
shame.
I don't get it. I have so much charm. I just don't have reason. I might just go and grind some reason then. Off screen. Alright, I'm back. I got level 1 reason. And now if he doesn't want to join me, then I might have to punch this guy. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna use him, but I really want to recruit him soon. For reasons that you'll see.
These skills. It would seem that you're right. It's a shame.
Are you fucking joking? I got so much fucking charm, bro. 20, that's huge. That's a lot. For the first half of the game, 20 of any stat is really high. I don't know what the fuck he's, looking for. And I've got level 1 reason. Obviously, I'm not going to grind it. I might actually start grinding it in the second half of the game. I don't know. Because Byleth is pretty good with magic. I've already been leveling up his white magic a lot. And yeah, now let's just go do what the fuck. Oh, it's... Yes. Oh.
I have heard good things about you. I believe your talents
Yeah, this game's
will be
weird.
suited to working with a student of my uniquely high caliber. What do you say? Shall we arrange a transfer?
I love this guy. His character is probably one of my
How could you
favorite in the game.
possibly decline? I expect only the very best from you, Professor.
He's such a dumb prick, but at the same time, he's, pretty thoughtful and, he's a unique character. I like him a lot.
This is the only ball of the year, and I see why.
Oh, yeah, I won the ball, by the way. I entered it with Dorothy. Her charm stat's really high,
Your
so she
Highness,
won.
You sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are.
Wait, the ball's tomorrow? I thought we already did it.
I agree. I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Dude, same.
Felix, Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance. You wish to throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice?
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls.
Actually, I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Don't worry about the dancing part. It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
It's settled. Tomorrow morning we'll meet up in Ingrid's room.
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way to come together again, just like this.
A fine notion, Your Highness. Perhaps 5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garrigmach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
By then, we'll be addressing your highness as your majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. And it won't just be me, you know. 5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with. But as I understand it, The festivities at the Millennium Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In other words, the perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
Ooh, a reunion? That sounds fun!
I'd love for you to be there as well, Professor.
I'll try.
Good. Then it's settled. Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend,
I'm glad I started
I'm gonna
recording
leave all the
early because this
logistics of
cutscene
organizing this reunion to you,
happens
Professor.
before like before we got to the thingy the mission. Usually I just record when we get to the mission, but
Will keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing
yeah, it's good to be showing this early or now.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word.
Because this is a very important scene. And today is oh right, it's the ball, of course, yeah. Oh, we get like a couple of still images, nice. Oh, never mind, they move. So he does this even if you're the boy character. I guess it's always Claude, no matter which house you choose.
I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
I am not everyone.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Aren't you gonna dance with Edelgard?
No, I should think not. As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
Edelgard?
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I? Her birth mother was my stepmother, although I didn't know that at the time. My stepmother treated me with such kindness, just as though I were her own flesh and blood. And yet she never so much as hinted that she had her own child. Edelgard, we were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Not siblings?
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close. This was when she and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom. They were in exile. This was a time of great turmoil within the Empire. I ran into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything. At first, I found her to be difficult and stubborn. But that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how to dance. Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict.
You're supposed to lead with your right.
No, the sun's going down. I really ought to be heading home.
That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways. It's kind of pathetic to think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
The dagger, right? They hinted at this in a few support conversations.
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart. In Fargus, we've long considered blades as tools of destiny. As a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of. However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then. I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different. Anyway, I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me. Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
I wonder if that dagger that he gave her is the one that Edelgard draws during the prologue when she's about to get hit with the axe, and then Violet jumps in and gets himself killed almost. I don't think you get a cutscene like that in any of the other ones, like with the other house leaders.
Ah, I see. The Goddess Tower waits for you.
This is another event you can do. You get a chance to connect with one of the characters that you can romance. I'm pretty sure it can be a dude as well, but only some guys you're like able to romance in this game.
Ghost? Is it a ghost?
Just your professor, chill out.
I knew it! I said, Bernie, this place is haunted. You'll just get eaten by the ghost of some dusty old professor or... Oh. Right. I'm better now, thanks. But try not to scare me like that again. With the ball happening tonight, I was sure there wouldn't be anyone here. And from far off, you look... well, you kinda have a spooky silhouette.
Wow.
Legend? Oh, so if a couple swears a vow on the night of the ball, the goddess grants their wish? That's amazing! Is it true? I guess that's the sort of thing you miss when you spend all your time avoiding people. But wouldn't it be nice to spend some time alone with a nice guy in this lonely tower, cut off from all the rest of the world?
Anyway.
Oh, Professor! Since you're here and all, could I ask you for a favor? As you probably know by now, it's my lifelong dream to live in solitude forever, so could you help me to swear that vow? Saw right through me, huh? Ah, well, no use complaining. Actually, I'm happy I got to see you here tonight. Would you mind staying a little longer? It's nice and quiet, and the sky's really pretty. I quite like the atmosphere. On a night like this, being out in the open doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, you have to speak to an NPC during like exploration to choose which character you get to meet there. I don't know what happens if you just don't talk to him there. Maybe it's just like random. I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I... Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. I'm bored beyond compare.
I have no reason to. What the hell? They were both the same. Come on. Why'd I lose points for that one?
But you are curious to see what she is up to. I hear someone singing. That song. I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. No, there's more. I wrote this song. Oh, but how could that be so? If that were true, then how could she be singing it? Unless... No. I am suddenly so exhausted.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about, like... Oh, we're not doing the mission on a Sunday now. We're doing it on a Friday. Cheeky. Yeah, I didn't know anything about, like, the relationship between Dimitri and Edelgard. Like, they never go into it on Edelgard's path. But, I don't know. I've got a... But yeah, it is really interesting. I'm glad we got to see those cutscenes together. And, I don't think I have anyone to, like... Oh, wait. I can't make her into a Wyvern Rider yet. Oh, I'm not even close to that. I need, like, B rank axe and C rank flying. Great. Maybe I'll make her into something else. I don't know. Can I not do Assassin? Oh, I can do Assassin. This is a really good class for her. I'll maybe think about it. I probably won't use her for this chapter anyway. So I guess let's just go to the mission, excuse me. Salvation at the chapel.